Oh, excuse me, folks. Uh, Looks like our live broadcast has started. At least that's what I'm being told by the computer here. So, I'd like to welcome everybody. Today is July 8th, 2022, and just glad to be here. Glad that you're able to tune in. See you all is tuning in yet, and appreciate everybody that gets on. Remember, if you would, it will help spread Facebook's algorithm and also YouTube uh, of getting this out to the rest of the group that's already part of our, Ancient Oaks Facebook page or the YouTube uh, page that like on YouTube, subscribe, and then also like the page, our page, of course, but also give a like on this broadcast. That helps the algorithm of Facebook putting it out to more people, and that way, uh, hopefully, more people of our folks will be informed of things because this is where I'm giving a lot of the early information uh, for things in the park and things that are going on. And speaking of things in the park and going on, and we got people jumping in there. Good morning, good morning. Mary Lou, good morning to you. Sid, good morning. Hi there to you. Cheryl, Carol Peeler, or Carol Phillips, and Nancy, good morning here in Minnesota. And Vicki Smith, good morning to you. And we have 16 people on already. That's good. And Janice, good morning to you. All right. Those that are in the park, let's see if I can hold this up and get it right. Uh, Movie night this Friday night, excuse me, this Saturday night, July 9th, okay, 7 p.m. Uh, Showing the movie Queen Bees in the clubhouse. If I remember correctly, it is going to, I thought I saw that ad, it doesn't say on here, but I saw that it was on the Facebook page, said it'd be in the clubhouse. Carolyn Brinson, good morning to you too. And Ernie, good morning. So anyway, the Saturday night movie night, Queen Bees, uh, come join the fun. Uh, Hobnob with your neighbors a little bit and get out a little bit. We've been having some good weather down here lately. It's been warm and a little bit of rain here and there. Now, like yesterday, it rained here in the park for a little bit, but as far as I could tell, at home in the town, I didn't get any rain. But a little bit of rain, just enough to keep everything going green, and not. It's been hot, pretty hot, but not overbearing. So that's been nice. And then also, here's another thing going on in the park. Oh, 21 people, good deal. Like I said, to help spread the word, for Facebook to spread the word, and YouTube also, remember to put a like or a love, click that little button down there on the Facebook page uh, to help promote this broadcast to all our residents, the people that are on our page, and those that are friends of Ancient Oaks. So you'll get reminded. You'll keep that up, and also then Facebook somehow puts it out to more people that we've done this and information's there. So we appreciate it if you do that. I see 9 people have already jumped on, done that. Really appreciate that. Also on the YouTube, uh, like the page, like the broadcast, put a like heart there, and also if you're not subscribed, subscribe on the YouTube. Next Thursday, which would be July 14th, is what's for lunch again. Tomato stuffed with tuna or chicken salad, and lunchtime has been 11:15 to 12:45. Let's see, chips, dessert, refreshments, cost of $6, and at the clubhouse sign-up sheet, so they know what they have. And they're asking for a little bit of help if you can, because Terry's having a little bit of problem with her mobility. So appreciate that. Spread the word. Those of us that are in the park, and good times for a lot of stuff. And once again, keep that camaraderie going. We know what's going on with each other. I don't have a lot of things otherwise today. There is one big thing going on. I've got the AA welding mobile welders here, and we are welding up things on the sewer tanks. The sewer tanks, that environment back there, that methane gas or all the gases that gets released in the treatment of the effluent is very toxic to metals, and that is what is going on with just destroy stuff and uh, finds the weak spots, and we got to fix them up. Keep that sewer tank going in good shape, and we're doing, like I said, maintenance when we're not as busy as far as how much effluent we're running through the tanks because we have well over uh, less than 2/3 of the people are gone that normally here, so it's doing better. Also, on that, I didn't include any pictures or don't have some, but if you're, I may put it on Facebook a little bit later. Our old clarifier tank, we got a couple of years ago, most of you will remember, we bought some tanks over from someplace over by Sebring. We bought 3 tanks, got them installed in our system. And one was a new big clarifier, and we desperately needed that, got it in, and was and it's working great. But we have the old clarifier, which gives us extra capacity that we had at that time, and our permit with the state and the EPA, whatever you have to keep it in good working order and continue. You don't have to necessarily use it, but it has to be in good working order to stay, keep your permit correct, active, and whatever. So if something goes bad on part of it, you can't just. Uh, I'll do that in a second, Ernie. Um, can't eliminate anything. You can't change anything, and it has to be there. If it's there, it's got to be working. So the trolley had a little bit of problem, and once again, because of the environment, there's a the newer ones have a different design where they come down and the stuff falls into a certain spot. The old one, it collects in one spot and it's easier to pull out. The old tank that we had is a round tank and doesn't have any spot where it falls and collects it. It collects at the bottom of the tank, and we have to have a trolley that runs. To see if I can do it on the camera here. Runs back and forth to pick it off the bottom of the tank. There's a half moon thing that basically scrapes the bottom of the tank and pushes the stuff around. I won't use the pushes the crap back to the beginning, pulls it off the bottom. The solids that don't get eaten up there. So anyway, that environment also all the boats rusted out on that or got eaten up. And Francisco and Chris took the that apart and all new boats, a new sweeper, rubber sweeper, like a acts like a wiper blade, and putting that back together. But as usual here, when you fix one thing, you start messing with it, other things pop up. Excuse me. You work on one thing, another thing decides that it's time to not work anymore. So have to have a call an electrician. There's things on the electric motor starters and that because they're different sizes, and that trolley motor has to switch directions. And something called heaters in the contactors. They went, so we're taking care of that. All right. This I hate to keep bringing this up, but we still see people that aren't getting the message. We took out the cardboard recycling bins. We no longer have cardboard recycling bins. We do not recycle cardboard here. Do not put cardboard in the paper only bin. That paper only bin is basically like it says, paper only. Uh, it has listed on there the things that it can accept, but don't be putting cardboard in there. Absolutely no plastic. And there's a list of stuff, and even phone books. Don't put phone. You can put magazines in there, but not phone books. And the reason that is every time paper gets recycled and made into something else, originally it starts out from wood, and the fibers are, you could say, long, and that's what makes it nice and holds together. And if you notice, sometimes you get boxes from some companies, and the boxes are really fragile, you could say. They're as good as packing, but they're not very tough at all. That's because that's recycled paper and cardboard. And every time they recycle it, those papers get chopped up shorter and shorter where they don't hold together as well. And so that's why they don't want cardboard in the paper recycling bin. They'll have to clean it out and take care of that. So please get the word out to other people. We just seem to have uh, folks that, I don't know, are not aware, don't, seem to, I was say don't care, but as far as throwing the boxes in the top of the dumpster, remember to put the cardboard into the compactor. Every single time the cardboard should go into the compactor, not the open dumpster, because the open dumpster is for heavy stuff, because as the word determines it, the compactor squishes it down, takes up a whole lot less room. You put it in the open dumpster, it takes up a lot of room, and therefore we can't get heavy stuff into the dumpster that belongs in the dumpster because it can't go in the compactor. So, got that reminder out of the way. Uh, if you notice, I decided that this month, not only July 4th, Independence Day, a little bit of patriotism going on there, that I'm going to make the month of July, the whole month, patriotic. Patriotic month. We need a little bit more of that. We got a lot of people bashing our country that don't seem to agree with some things and their ideas that to put this country down. This is a great country. There isn't another country in the world that so many people are wanting to get into. Okay, that's my personal feeling on that. Hopefully, it's not too controversial that we should be patriotic and say God bless America and be proud of our country. Okay, I let's see who else has gotten. Okay, Ernie, a couple of things. I haven't don't see any other notifications. I appreciate all the likes that people are doing. Please continue to do that. Hit the like button, hit the love button. That will help with the algorithm of Facebook of getting this to the people that we have here in the park that are signed up, that they've come to our page and have either engaged with our page. Every now and then I see people putting out that, oh, they're only getting ads and stuff that they don't care to. They aren't hearing from people that they want to. And that's because you need, Facebook wants engagement. If you engage with something, then they pop that into your feed. So you have to comment, like, or love, and that helps with Facebook giving you the feed from our page and what we're doing here, and so that helps us and helps the park as far as, like I said, getting information out there. So it's been nice chatting with everybody, and appreciate all the hellos. And I'll try. I think I'll work at maybe a little bit earlier in the morning, putting out the dial my calls text to remind people that the manager's Q&A is coming up. Uh, so that's pretty much all I have. Is there anybody else that has either a question or something that they uh, need, like announced to the park that they would like to, say? We'll pass that along here. Um, I had, I think everybody has been pretty much healthy this week. I haven't heard of any things. Hopefully, as I after the 4th of July, we went camping, so I didn't watch too much TV over the weekend. We went camping over at Jonathan Dickinson State Park over there in Hobe Sound. It was a good time. First time I actually had my trailer out since we bought it. But then afterwards, coming back and Sunday night, already seeing, no, excuse me, Monday night and Tuesday of all those people that uh, didn't use too much common sense. As we say, I hope everybody still has all their fingers on their hands and didn't hang on to any fireworks and let them off. There always seems to be, well, especially when alcohol is mixed or young kids. There's over in West Palm Beach, I heard about two very young teenagers losing fingers because of fireworks. Hopefully, all our folks have enough common sense to know that you don't hang on to fireworks and you're careful. And I guess it's also videos making the rounds of families setting up to do their driveway fireworks or whatever they were going to out in the street. Maybe it's a cul-de-sac or whatever, but they had their, and it looks like about 4 or 5 big boxes of fireworks, and they put them back by the back of their car. And they were, I think it was a Roman candle, maybe it was some other type of fireworks they were going to set off, and it laid over. And instead of shooting up in the air, started shooting around, and they scattered. Not too much danger in that to start with, but then the thing shot over into their supply of fireworks, and I think they lost the car. This is the way that it went off. So if you do fireworks, please be careful. And uh, just it's sad that, especially there's videos of people mangled hands, especially with alcohol involved with the shooting off fireworks. Not a good combination. All right. Let's see if I got any more comments. It looks like on there. Okay. Yep. Nancy, you're welcome for the updates. Guys are mowing every day, trying to keep it grass in good shape for you. And I guess along that line, there's a few people. We will take care of stuff, and it's really helpful if you have somebody that can look at your unit and tell you when uh, your need power washing or if you need your weeds taken care of, that somebody will inform you or you've made arrangements for that, because already, like I said, this is the time of year we get rain and that weeds are popping up places with the moisture in the air and turning green on the north side. So remind you that you need to keep the place looking good year round, not just the season when you're here, because there's people that were here all year round. Hi, Charlotte, and glad you came in from Ohio. And I'll remind everybody again about hitting the like button, hit the love button, and follow the Facebook page and all that. Well, 20 minutes going on into here, and like I said, I haven't seen any other questions yet. So, and you can always, let me change the banner here. If you need to get a hold of me, the best way is send me an email at manager@aoaks.net. If you send a message through Messenger, once again, the page, how you get the replies to that, they still don't have it. They made it, used to be easy. Now it's difficult. Sometimes I don't see the messages till way later, uh, and then even I get notifications. I click on it, and I can't tell if there's actually got a new message because it says there's new stuff, but I can't see where it's at. So the so anyway, sending it through Messenger is not the best way to guarantee that I'll see it through the company Facebook page. Even though I get notifications most of the time, it's difficult to see it. Boy, talking more than I usually talk, and getting a little bit of coffee. Might be the. I don't think they're burning the sugar cane yet, but I know smoke does get to be in, and there was just a little bit of that over at the campground this last weekend. All right. I'll go back to the comments before check the comments here. All righty. Okay. Well, you all have a great weekend. Take care. Remember to be kind to your neighbors and live long and prosper. We'll catch you on the next broadcast. Love you all.